Good morning, guys. Forgive the hair. I was trying to get up early this morning before anybody else, and I'm at my mom's house, so I'm just not going to worry about brushing my hair. This is me in the morning, so thankfully we're all women in this group. I just wanted to kick off this challenge cup for you guys. I've been traveling and on the road a lot, but I want to be sure that we are in communication every week, whether that be by Skype, video calls, online chat, whatever. I want us all together to meet as a group, and we're just gonna have to work at that. I know Gretchen is in the middle of a move to England, and there's gonna be a time zone issue, but we're just gonna do our best to come together and be face to face, or at least all together in one room chatting. But I wanted to talk to you, just kind of kick things off and encourage you not to overthink this. I've been talking to a few of you, and just seeing in some of the other chat groups of other people starting challenge groups, people are getting overwhelmed, and they're feeling like there's a lot of pressure. And I've done this challenge before a few months ago, and that feeling was not there. So I'm not sure what it is about this one that's encouraging people to get nervous about it or feel like there's so much to do, because it's really not. There's 3 basic things that I want you to remember whenever you start to feel overwhelmed, and I'm going to tell you that in a minute. But I want you all to have a why. We're all at different levels of this journey. Some of you have been coaches longer than others. Most of you are fairly new coaches. I think Sarah and I are the only ones that have any amount of time and kind of understand the business a little bit more. So I want you to come to us. Sarah Schultz is the other one in the group. I want you to come to us with any questions that you have, because that's what we're here for. It's not a competition with other groups, though some other groups are in competition with you, but that's not what it's about for this group. And so if you are looking to have your name on a challenge cup, you might have to wait till the next challenge, because hey, we'll work for it, but that's not the focus. That's not our goal. One thing I want all of you to do, if you have not already, is have a why. I want you to have a why for this business, and I want you to have a why for your own personal goals. And if you don't know what I mean by that, talk to me, send me a message, because it is so important in growing this business. I'll tell you, when I woke up this morning, we've been traveling for the last 3 days, so it was very tempting just to turn off the alarm and curl up and go back to sleep. But honestly, I thought of you guys, and I want you to be successful during these next 9 weeks, and I want this to be an opportunity for you to learn and grow a lot. So I wanted to get up for you guys. I want to be the example for you guys. I want to be able to tell you I got my invites in, which I did. I got my invites in. Whenever you put others first in this business, whenever it stops becoming about you and your paycheck and your weight loss and your success, and you start directing all of that focus on other people, you're always going to be successful. If it's always about somebody else and you're putting somebody first always, that's going to reflect on your success. So always keep that in mind. The name of our team group challenge is Our Whys Have It, and I think that's a great name, because it's not about team success or team we're going to beat you. It's about, we have a family to take care of, we have our goals, we have friends and family that need our help, and they become our why. They become our focus. They are why we are inviting. They are why we are consistent with being a product of the product. And they are why we work on our own personal development, because when we can read things to enrich our own lives, we're able to enrich the lives of others. So that brings me to the 3 simple points. I've emailed you guys about at Summit, and Summit is a Beachbody Coach convention that they do once a year, and we just got back from that last week. But the 3 things that they said you need to be doing to be a successful coach, very basic. I want you to always come back to these when you start to feel overwhelmed. invite, be a product of the product, and personal development. If you're doing those three things, you're going to succeed. And I want you to know that I've been a coach for almost a year, and when I started inviting, I got a lot of no's. A lot of people told me no, they weren't interested. A lot of people would not respond, and it's going to happen to you, okay? You're going to get more no responses than you're going to get yes responses. It's just how it is. But I don't want that to discourage you, because many of the people who have told me no or have not responded, they see me a year later. They know I'm consistent. They know I'm still in good shape. They know I'm healthy. They know I'm still in this business, and they know it works because I'm posting on Facebook, and I'm, talking about the people who are getting success, and I'm still inviting to challenge groups. And so when they get to that point when they're ready, and that's what it really takes for people to be genuinely, truly ready to make a change in their life, they know they can come to you, okay? So don't get discouraged at the no's. It's just part of the business, okay? You're going to grow for it, I promise. We're going to talk a lot about the 10-day challenges, because I really think that is kind of the meat and potatoes of this business. It's a way to introduce Shakeology to people. It's a way for people to work with you. You have to treat this business like it's a business. Anybody can go buy Shakeology. Anybody can go. You can Google search Beachbody Coach online, and you'll find thousands of Beachbody coaches that are more than welcome, or more than happy to have you on their team to sell you Shakeology. But what I want you to remember when doing this is that you're not selling Beachbody products. You're not selling Shakeology. You're selling the opportunity to work with you, wherever that may be. So you need to start to realize your own potential and the gift that you have in this, and that you're going to develop over time. The 10-day challenges are a great opportunity for people to spend 10 days with you. They get a meal plan. They're going to get daily motivation from you. And we have something that we've put together, and it's been a trial and error that we've learned the best way to interact with people through these 10-day challenges. It's going to make it easy for you. It's going to get them through successfully, and it's going to get them results. And we're going to talk about how to do that step by step, so that there's no guesswork involved, okay? I want you to work at your own pace. So, like I said, there's a couple of us who have been coaches longer, and there's some of you who are brand new. And so whenever you start, you'll start getting weekly updates about how our team is doing. And it's going to have everybody's name and how many points you've made for the week. And I just want you to know, if you have 0 points and Sarah has 10 points, do not stress about it. It is a point, okay? The big winner of this whole challenge with all the coaches involved, they get their name on a cup, okay? I mean, yes, it would be a fabulous honor to have your name on a cup, but I don't want you to lose focus for what the mission is, and that is ending the trend of obesity and helping people get their lives in order, and just growing your business and doing it with heart. I want you to contact me if you have any questions. And again, I want to meet with you guys once a week, and we'll figure out the best way to do that. But I want you to have questions ready. Listen to the National Coach Calls on Monday. They're Monday at noon Eastern time. So you'll have to find that in your own time zone. But listen to those coach calls. There's a playback number if you miss it. I put the playback number on my phone, and I'll call if I'm on the road and I'm going to be in the car for a while. I will just hit the playback number and listen to it in the car. It's perfect for me. And then that's what we'll talk about. We're going to focus our calls around that National Coach Call. And so, take notes, write down any questions you have, and let's get a good conversation going with that. So just have fun with this, okay? It's 9 weeks, and for some of you, it's going to be just doing what you've been doing, okay? And for some of you, it may just involve stepping up a little bit more and learning more what the business is about. You may not score a single point, but if at the end of 9 weeks you understand a little bit better what we do at Beachbody, and you've put let's see, 2 invites a day times 2 months, 9 weeks, over 120 people that you've exposed yourself to as far as invites go, and they know what you're doing in this business. So all of those people, you aren't going to have 120 people join your 10-day challenge or your challenge group, but they know what you do. So if that's all that happens at the end of this 9 weeks, it's perfect, okay? So have fun. I look forward to talking to you and learning more about all of you.